Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. And right now, we've got a good matchup, a collision between two teams in the AAC. As we're going to see the South Florida Bulls taking on the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Brown. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass caught inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain. The Bulls come up to the line in the hurry-up. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulls.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score South Florida 7, North Texas 0.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Price. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Running it back, it's Smith. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Brown. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Picks up 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Morris. A misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. South Florida, 7. North Texas, 0.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, North Texas.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, USF. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
USF.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Florida, 14. North Texas, 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Morris. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Bringing it back, it's Smith. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. The USF offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bulls will crank up the tempo.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Looks left and finds his target there. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Again, makes it second and medium. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That sack sets up a third down play. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. To throw, it's Brown. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, South Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. South Florida, 21. North Texas, 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Gonna run it. It's Price. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back to throw. It's Morris. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. On the return, it's Smith. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking for the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds the receiver wide open. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Bulls looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
North Texas, 0.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out on the first half of play. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, be back for the second half. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it here. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Morris. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking for some space. It's Evans. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Morris. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense... And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
To advance on the football.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The USF offense back on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Morris. Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, North Texas. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's in for the 2 points. They're back within a score now. The lead is just 8.
That makes the score. South Florida, 24. North Texas, 16.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, South Florida 24, North Texas 16.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Sticking with the running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Gonna run it. It's Price. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Mean Green. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.